Hey guys, what's up? I'm Rohit Khurana, host of Intellect Digest, and today I'm gonna unbox the Tecno Mobile i7 for you. This is a new brand in India, and in fact, this is their first product that I have seen. In fact, I have heard of this name for the first time, so I am kind of new to this brand, and this is gonna be my first experience of this device. I'm just gonna open this in front of you, show you what all it gets, and I'll also briefly talk about the feature specifications. This is not a complete review, this is my first impression, so we'll do a review separately. Uh, Going by what's mentioned on the device, it comes with a 13 megapixel rear camera, 16 megapixel front facing camera, and both the cameras come with the flash. The rear camera comes with the quad LED flash, which means 4 LEDs, and the front camera comes with screen flash as well as LED flash. So they have quite a strong flash system going on for their phones, which is interesting. Next up, 4 gigs of RAM, 32 GB ROM, 4G Android Nougat. High OS is their own skin on top of Android, and then you have a large 4000 mAh battery, 5.5-inch full HD IPS display, 1.5 GHz octa-core processor, anti-oil fingerprint sensor, which means that even if you have smudgy fingers, it should work. It may not work on some phones, but this phone they claim it works, which is interesting. This has been priced around 15,000 rupees and is mostly gonna on sale on offline channels, so you can go and buy it in a store. So first thing in the box here is the phone. We have got a black colored unit here. This is the Tecno i7, and boy, it looks nice. This is in black color and very nice finish. The first thing and first impression is that it does feel very premium in hand. So I'm just gonna keep it to the side for a moment and show you what else is there in the box. Here you get a bunch of things, including a user guide, 12 plus 1 month warranty. So this is interesting. And here you also get a back case which has been bundled. You don't need to hunt for a case. You can easily grab one inside the box itself, and it comes with cutout. This is a transparent soft back case. Then further you get a USB to micro USB cable. This is a standard data cable, a power brick, and this one is interesting. They call it rocket charging, and what it essentially does is that it gives you adaptive fast charging. It has 9 to 12 volts on the higher side, and it gives 1.5 ampere at 12 volts, which makes it approximately 18 watt charger. Typical mobile phone chargers are between 5 to 10 watt. This is 18 watt, so this supports fast charging, and as they claim, it can charge from 0 to around 80% in an hour. Then you get 3.5 mm earphones, and they come with inline headset to accept or reject calls. This is also clicking button, Tecno branding on top, interesting, and some extra ear tips, and that's all in the box. So let's get back to the phone. And I forgot to show you, there is also a SIM ejector tool right here. So there is a SIM card tray on the side. So now let's get back to the phone and show you the phone closely. So I'll just get rid of these stickers at the back. So on front on this phone is a 5.5-inch full high definition display. As you can see here, on the right hand side is the power wake up key, which comes with the slight texture which you can feel, and there are 2 discrete volume keys up here. On top of the phone is 3.5 mm audio port. The left side gets a SIM card tray. Let me open this up and show you what's here. So here you have a hybrid dual SIM card tray, which means that you can put either 2 SIM cards or 1 SIM card and 1 micro SD card. So you have the option of expanding the memory or using 2 SIM cards as per your preference. On the bottom of the phone is the standard charging port, and you get 2 grills, one on either side. On the rear of the phone is the Tecno branding, a 13 megapixel shooter, a quad LED flash, which means that there are 4 discrete LEDs, which you can see probably from this angle. Then there is rocket charging for 4000 mAh designed by Tecno. So they have a fast charging system which charges up pretty fast. Then they have a 16 megapixel front facing camera. It's a selfie focused phone, so have a 16 megapixel camera, screen flash, as well as the front facing LED flash, so multiple flash system. Below the display you also get this key which doubles up as home key as well as fingerprint scanner, and you also have back and multi-window key on either side. Let me quickly set this up and get back. So here we are at the home screen. We have done with the setup, and the first message that it displayed after boot up is that you can long press on app for additional menu. This is something like the 3D touch that you might have seen on the Apple iPhones. So you long press here, it gives you some extra info. It's not as elaborate or as useful. It's giving me options of new folder, delete, or app info, but it is an interesting feature, and if developers use this, they can probably make some use of it. This is running the custom OS by Tecno Mobile, and let me quickly show you about phone first. This is running Android Nougat, which is the latest OS that you can get today, barring that the Oreo is on the way. And before talking further about anything else, let me show you how good the cameras are here. So I'm just gonna take some pictures with rear as well as front facing camera and show you the camera quality. So it looks pretty crisp. Let me pull in some object and see how good the depth of field is. And now let me take a selfie and I'll show you the results. This is the 16 megapixel front facing. So if you notice, when I took a selfie, the flash came on as well as the screen flash came on. So it gave you multiple flash sources, and the photo is already pretty well lit because we are in a very well lit environment here. This is the picture that I took with an object in front, and you can see how blurred out the rear objects is. So it's a very good shallow depth of field effect. So the camera at the rear is doing a great job, and this is a picture in which I kept the focus on the background, and you can see how good and sharp pictures are here. I'm kind of impressed with the camera quality of this phone, and let me also show you the quad flash at the rear. This is how strong the flash is. Trust me, it's very strong, considering that most cameras have 1 or 2 LEDs. This has 4, and if you look closely, the light is crossing through my finger, which means that's a pretty intense light. So in terms of the camera capabilities, this phone has a lot of focus on camera. In terms of software, the skin is new to me, and I have not used it before, so I'm still new to this. The functions that you see on this phone include the split screen multitasking that you can use as the native feature of Android 7, which is a part of this. So there are 2 applications open side by side in half parts of the screen. You can swipe down for notification as it is suggesting me, and swiping up is not giving me any action, so this is more like the usual Android system. There is app drawer that has been provided, which gives you all the apps, plus there are home screens which are using these cute animations, different sort of animations. Then you also have ultra mode, which is for battery saving. By the way, it has a large 4000 mAh battery, and for this size it's pretty good. It is using an octa-core processor and gets 4 gigs of RAM, comes with fingerprint scanner which is mounted at front, has a beautiful display, and the display seems to be curved towards the edges, so the feel of the phone in hand is good. The build looks good. The phone seems very promising with metal construction. A high stress on taking pictures in low light because you have very capable flash on the front as well as rear of this phone. We'll do detailed testing later on, so our first impressions about this phone are fairly positive. Let me also test the fingerprint scanner before I wrap this video. Yes, it works. It's not an active scanner, so you have to press down on it to unlock it, but it does unlock quite fast. So it's a good feature to have here. All in all, a good phone for 15,000 rupees. You are getting a lot of features as well as you are getting a stylish looking phone. So it is a thumbs up from us. If you want to pick up one for yourself, you can get one in the store nearby or at the link provided in the description section below. We are leaving Best Buy links in the description section. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching this video. For more such videos, stay subscribed. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.